Hello and welcome to testing of version 0.02 of Evolution Mod. I have backpacks, pickup rucksacks,
They're in a tough spot. Can you give them an escort?
so I can use that mod to jump in the back of pickups. I also have a mod that's new to change some of the skins for the vehicles. I added the Humvee by Cops, and I did a few minor changes. But before I get too heavy into the changes, I want to go ahead and figure out if what I've done so far is to my liking, and if it gives me any ideas to go further. Alright, I'm on breakdown level 3. I also have 15 minutes of darkness installed as a test to see if it's gonna work beyond breakdown level 1.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
The only issue
Found this while I was out.
having that mod on is that all of my previous settings in RTS events, RTS data are
We're there.
set to whatever his mod is.
I'm loaded up.
Let's do this quietly, folks.
Because I do not have his code and cannot
this while I was
edit
out.
his
What you
his
got?
BMDs.
Oh, you know, stuff.
Oh, also the enclaves
I wanna swing
do
wide.
not
We got
have
zombies to the
extra
left.
ammo because I had to use his version of it.
Watch the right.
I increased spread on guns because I wanted to make guns not as, you know, useful, but still. Then I increased spread, and I increased all the things so that if you get gun mastery, it's actually better than it was. But without gun mastery and just having the things, it's about the same. But then when you have no gun skill and no gun mastery, it's actually worse. And that way it kind of forces you. I liked in the original how you had to make a decision. Did you want to have melee or did you want to have range? So if you want to, you know, do both,
Let's consider that
I want to make that a little bit less of a I am super awesome type thing. Once I made the changes that I did in version 1, leveling kind of became just the same thing over and over again. There really wasn't a whole bunch of options available to you. There was no like, yay, I got this guy. So I'm trying to add that flavor back to it.
I'm out of ammo.
I increased the radius of grenades and explosives. I also increased the radius and staying power of the Molotovs because well, who doesn't like bigger explosions? Improved airstrikes, I didn't like because that was like way too big. So it's not quite as big as that. Actually, it's a lot less than
Man,
that.
gonna look around now. There's a building we'll want to check out.
I really like the idea of having nightly horde attacks, and I'm really hoping that I can get this mod to work so that with each level of breakdown it becomes more hordes attacking you and more difficult instead of the same difficulty with every level after the first one, because that means like I'm gonna have to either make it really hard for the beginning so that it's hard enough for the end levels, or make it not so hard because on my mod the beginning levels are really easy and the ending levels are a lot harder than vanilla. And I especially make the 11 plus really difficult. At least I feel it's really difficult. I may add levels up to 15 and then make 15 plus like ridiculously hard. And by hard I mean having tons of zombies all over the place. Alright, oh, we have a stranger in trouble. Let's go help this guy out. Hopefully he doesn't die before I get there, since I didn't notice him.
I need a breather.
You can do it, random guy. You can do it. Yeah, it looks like he can do it. Holy cow.
You saved me.
Yeah, I sure did.
Something's still moving around in here. All quiet here. I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
They will be ready. Okay, let's see. I'm going to eat some snacks. And run, run, run.
Damn, I'm tired. Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon.
We'll crack open a cold
I think
one
I'm going
for
to
ya.
turn this helicopter into an outpost. Let's see. -5, 0, 0, -1, and 0.
Yeah, I think we could hold this place.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
Let's make this out. There you go. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
Sweet.
Alright, so we got -2 or +2 food, +1 ammo. We didn't have this go down at all, and I think we got a medicine too. That's good, because I wanted to make outposts more useful, and at the same time make it so you had to be wiser. See, we've got this thing that keeps going on right here, because you can only have one outpost, and I need some fuel for that. I lowered the outposts in anticipation of the nightly horde attacks, and I also increased the recharge time of traps, and that would mean you would have to actually go defend your base, otherwise it will fall. And I didn't want you to have a detriment of having the Outpost give you the same amount, and yet only being able to have so little. But what I changed basically makes it so that if you add up the resources, you get a lot more resources with this new system, even though you have fewer outposts. And I like that. I'm thinking about getting rid of outposts entirely, or actually, I'd rather get rid of them entirely and make it so that there's other ways to get what they provide.
Now that feels good.
Just because outposts were kind of put in at the last minute, and I don't really feel that they have a place in State of Decay. They seem too overpowered, and just like it takes away from the challenge a little bit. But I think with 10-minute or 5-minute traps or 10-minute traps or something like that, it would be better. Okay, so here we go. This is the new rally car. Got this off of the Undead Labs forums. It's a reskin. I really like it. There's yet another reskin. Oh, I shouldn't park this. This guy who did these, you know what, I'm gonna go get the name. I'll be right back. Do not know how I could forget that they were made by Shut Up Lily, because, well, that's a great name, and he made a great mod.
Damn, I'm tired.
I want to blow some stuff up. Yeah, I like it. There is the SUV. Still trying to find a way to change the icons on the map. Oh yeah. Here is another one of Shut Up Lily's retextures. I really love this truck. Let's see if we've got a Humvee over here. There is the Armored Scout. I like to call it the Devil's Go-Kart or Golf Cart. It's that's one of the cops' works. I can't remember where the pizza car was over here, but I changed the pizza cars to the Humvee. I think I'm gonna move to the church for the time being. As you can tell, I'm using Fortified Base Mod by the
Let's set up
cops.
camp here.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's get everybody moving.
It's so beautiful. Hua indeed. Alright, let's go up and look on top.
Our people are in trouble. They need you to bail them out of a jam.
Oh my god, with the people in trouble. Always with the jams. Be careful with the backpack mod. Lots of railings you like to fly off of and whatnot. Alright, time to use some, oh, did you see that? That was interesting. There's a hole. I can see out the door. Ha ha ha. Ah, yes. What can I build here? I changed the way you level so that at first you level real quick, but then it starts slowing down, and I kept the size of it the same. So I was hoping that this interface would just adjust to be however many outposts you have, but it looks like it's designed to be for each specific one, and I think you can go over and it will add the squares, but you can't go under, and that's a disappointment.
Hey, you know the drill. If you see a way for us to get out of here, let me know. I'm already starting to feel cooped up. Construction complete. I always wanted to say that.
Alright, let's go help some strangers. I don't know if I even let her finish trying to contact Survivor.
Rest a little.
Here we have the ambulance. Kinda don't like the ambulance being there. I think... I don't know. I'm gonna try and find something smaller. Maybe somebody will come out with something that is smaller, or maybe I should change the go-kart or golf cart to go there, because when your RV starts there, the vehicle's all messed up. So yeah, I'm gonna look into changing things around vehicle-wise and see where they fit best. I don't know if the plants clipping through the truck is new with this mod, or if it always did that. It feels something new.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll see you soon.
Ah, poop. Hate it when I hit the wrong button. Alright, you are a scavenger, so
here
that
to
means
help?
I need to clean out first.
Now that feels good. I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
All quiet here.
Another thing that I learned was if you do a scavenger mission, but before you do it, you send a scavenger,
I found some supplies.
you can actually like
Send
triple
runners for pickup.
your
They'll be on their way soon.
results.
Thank you. I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Might as well turn this in to my truck and then come back and get the other one.
Damn, I'm tired.
Oh, did you fall down? I do not want to do melee. This is supposed to be melee mastery or weapons mastery, and I don't actually have a way to get that working right now. I wanted it to increase all three of these. I wanted it to increase mighty blow, chance to decapitate, and knockdown chance a little bit, so that you could have a greater chance no matter what weapon you used. But I don't know how to do that, and nobody so far has been able to figure that out, at least nobody I know of. My second option was to make it so that it gives you health and stamina, and although I think it's possible, I'm still looking into how to do that. And then a third option that I've recently been contemplating was giving you some, basically making this powerhouse and reflexes so that you can, not necessarily the skill itself, but giving it the ability to choose the skills that you can choose if you have powerhouse and reflexes. So you can choose pro wrestling, or you can choose leg sweep, or whatever you want, and then choose a defensive skill as well, instead of like, so for characters that don't have powerhouse or reflexes but you want them to be good at melee, you can just give them their melee skill, and then you can do this as a sort of poor man's powerhouse and reflex. Just my ideas. I honestly don't know where it's gonna go,
All right,
but
be ready in a minute.
always trying to make things a little bit better. I'm also thinking about adding classes so that instead of like doing blunt or edge or heavy, you do a class and it'll give you, say, a melee skill, or a melee skill and a firearm skill, or it'll give you just a firearm. So like if you're a sniper, you're gonna be getting rifle. If you're like a cowboy, then you'll get edge and revolvers, something like
This
that.
may take a little longer than usual.
Zombies inbound!
We're doing what we can. Do your job and protect them.
Do you see me out here? Fool, I've been killing like, you, Mr. Scavenger. I
Zombies
should
up
shoot
ahead.
you,
Go through or go
but
around?
I have no ammo. Ah, yes I do.
You ready to go?
Almost. Just a second. Fuck, how many are there? Fuck, how many are there?
Fuck, how many times are you gonna say that? Oh, hey, what's up?
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. Frickin' die.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
So what, you just gonna stand there? What's going on? Is it broken, dude? Are you waiting for that one zombie that's stuck over there?
Zombies up ahead. Go through or go around?
Alright, let's see if I can get it with a grenade. Ah, that was awesome.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Lead the way.
Yeah, dude.
the way.
Like, seriously,
Let's get busy.
get the hell out of here.
Hit and move. You can't attack all the time.
Where's my scavenger at? Ah, he's playing with the medicine.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
If you drop a rucksack in the back of your truck after it's been sitting a while, it'll reactivate the other rucksacks so that they don't fly through your truck. And I'm going the wrong darn way.
Contact!
I need to get home to defend against those hordes.
We're there. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Okay, that was it.
I think this covers what we owe you.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
What? Is that on here?
We could use your help in this. We should get moving.
Let's do it.
Let's get busy.
Incoming!
Time to move on.
Oh crap, I got a horde in the base.
Consider this one searched.
You're wearing yourself out.
Consider this one searched. Got him.
Alright, now to get home. Was gonna help that scavenger, but I do not have the time.
Anything at home I should be worried about?
Something just came in over the radio.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. We got a horde on our hands.
How's it looking?
It won't be a problem.
I tripped and fell in.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll
Coming
see you
home
soon.
now.
Wow. So much to do.